Hey, my friends, this is Nick Logan, and I just was inspired to do this video today. I woke up today just all pissed off. I was pissed off. I'm like fired up. And it took me a little bit to figure out what was going on. I must have been dreaming about something. I was definitely thinking about something, and I finally figured it out. And I'm going to use an analogy. It's like sitting, would you rather sit in a cold bathtub, a lukewarm bathtub, or a nice steaming hot bathtub? Me personally, I'd rather have either the cold, freezing cold bathtub or the super hot, nice and warm, steamy bathtub. The lukewarm bathtub is what gets us in trouble. It keeps us complacent. The lukewarm bathtub is just okay. You sit there and it's not cold enough to get out, but it's not comfortable enough to stay in, and so you're just stuck there. So the cold bathtub, at least you know, hey, I need to get out of this tub. And the hot, steamy, nice, relaxing tub, that's where you want to go. So this kind of relates to business and 2010 and what I want to do for 2010. And I just realized I've been in that lukewarm bathtub for way too long, and I woke up just fired up and I'm ready for a change. And, you know, with trymastermindformula.com, there's a group of people that have learned some very valuable skills. But within those skills and the training, there's also a forum. And in that forum, my good friend John Alfredson had a 30-day challenge. And that 30-day challenge was to do a video a day. Now, I've been doing video for a couple of years, and it just comes naturally for me. And sometimes I have some difficulty, figuring out what I want to say or whatever. But some of the people are going through some growing pains, and the growing pains that they're experiencing are, you're your own worst enemy. You are your own worst critic. And so the point is that, and the brilliance behind the 30-day challenge is that you're forced. There's some you're not forced, but there's some accountability saying, hey, I've signed up to do 30 days, a video a day for 30 days. And the benefits for social media, online marketing, blogging, you video is absolutely essential. Absolutely essential. If you're not doing video, you're missing out on a lot of opportunity, a lot of growth, and some people are experiencing some growing pains. And I just kind of equate this to, I think about maybe a nephew or a daughter or a son that does not have perspective. They don't have the perspective of, did your parents ever tell you, well, when I was your age I worked 3 jobs and had to put food on the table, or when I was your age I mowed lawns in the summer, and meanwhile your nephew, your son, or your daughter are sitting around playing video games for 3 hours, and then when you ask them to take out the trash, they kind of give you an attitude about it. So I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's just the thought that kind of went through my head is, we don't realize the power that we have at the keyboard or at the tip of our mouse. We don't realize the power that we have. We are our own worst enemy. And so video, by far, getting in front of a video camera and talking, and just talking from the heart, is a huge attractor. It's a huge attraction, and it's a blessing. It's not something that you have to do. When people start to grow, they get a little bit uncomfortable, and being uncomfortable is good. I mean, can you imagine if you were just given $1 trillion, and then a year later you're given another $1 trillion? You had a 100,000 square foot house, and you're just sitting there. It's like, where's the challenge? What's the fun in that? So embrace the growth, embrace the being uncomfortable. But yeah, I'm pissed off. I am sick of the lukewarm bath. And so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So picture the cold bath. Let's say you're working 16-hour days, and or your husband or your wife is working 16-hour days doing something that they absolutely hate, but they're doing it for their family. That's a cold bath. I was watching a show the other day, and there was a Holocaust survivor talking, and the interviewer happened to be her grandson, who happens to be this mid-20s multimillionaire real estate guy that has no clue, but he loves his grandma, and you could tell it really affected him when he asked her this question. He said, what's it like to be hungry? And she just simply said, well, don't eat for 3 days. don't eat for 3 days. And you should have seen the look on this guy's face. He's like, wow, I never even thought of that. Don't eat for 3 days and see what kind of cold bath you're in. You know what I mean? So embrace, you know, you may be in a situation right now where you're in the cold bath. That's great. You know, that just means that's a kickstart, kick in the butt for growth, for something better. If you're in the lukewarm bath, have some awareness and say, hey, I got it pretty good right now. And you have two choices. You can either completely quit online marketing because you're going to waste a lot of time and a lot of money, uh, and just embrace the lukewarm bath, or you can get a kick in the butt and have some awareness with that. A lot of times, the lukewarm bath, you don't have that awareness. You're just like, well, I'm comfortable enough today, so well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. You know, whatever task that may be, blogging, uh, you know, writing an article, doing a video. So embrace it. Be aware. Awareness brings out a lot of success. So if you're in the lukewarm bath, which I think most of us are, I mean, we're in America, even though we have a bad economy right now, when some of us might be out of jobs, I'm not saying that's a lukewarm bath. That's probably a cold bath. But a lot of us are in that lukewarm bath where it's like, well, maybe I'll do it tomorrow, or you know, I don't really want to do video. I'm not good at video. Well, get good at video. The only way you get good at video is getting out there and doing that 30-day challenge. So, and you know, if in the goal is to get to the hot, steamy, relaxing massage bath type of lifestyle. You know, don't have the illusion though, once you reach that you're not going to have challenges, that you're not, that life just is, you know, grand, this one grand, you know, thing that everything's perfect. So we're always going to have challenges. The goal is the nice, warm, steamy bath. But if you're in that lukewarm bath right now, you got a choice to make. It's stay in the lukewarm bath, save all your money, or get out of that lukewarm bath, and that's through you know, getting the knowledge and the skills, and working on your mentality, of where I'm at in life. So this isn't a lecture. I'm pissed off at myself. So if you think I'm talking to you, then you probably need to hear this video. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to me. But in marketing and in video and different things, the reader, the viewer is the most important person. So let's just put it this way. Let's just say you decided to do a 30-day challenge, a video challenge, and you know you're going to grow with that. Just know that if your video is crap, no one's going to watch past the first 10 seconds. They don't care about you. They don't, this may sound harsh, they do not care about you. Everybody cares about themselves. That is just the truth. People care about themselves and their family and those around them and their life. The world does revolve around me. The world revolves around you. And so the only way that you're going to speak to that person, the only way that you're going to, you know, connect with that person is if you're providing value. So when you're doing your first videos, and I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. When you're doing your first videos, if they're crap, no one's going to look at them anyway. So what? Let them be out there. What's going to happen is you're going to get better and better and better and better, and you know, eventually you're going to have this breakthrough with your own self-growth, with your own business, with your own marketing. So I'm getting long-winded, but that was like, I woke up and I was just had this fire. It's like, it's time. And, you know, to be honest with you, I've been, you know, doing a lot of different marketing for about 15 years. Over the last 2 years, I started studying, getting the knowledge and the skills. But really, just in this last 3 or 4 months, the whole tribe concept has completely changed my business. And, you know, so anyway, I just want to mention that, and I hope everyone has a great day. And if you're offended by this, then you probably needed to hear this. But really, this video is about me. So it's not intended to piss anyone else off. It's intended to just, hey, this is it. Time for a good 2010. You all have a great day. See ya.